Agenda. So recently, ish, there was a video on Twitter, yeah, of this girl. Basically, she was like doing gym shit, and she was trying to lift, and there was like a guy behind her or something like that. If you guys already probably know what I'm talking about, yeah. And then basically went viral, and she was trying to like, really tarnish the guy's rep. Basically say like, oh, like, yeah, he's a perv and blah blah blah. But before I give my own controversial take though, let's start with Kamal. What did you think about that?
Yeah, how controversial can your take be? I feel like almost everyone that saw that video had agreed the same thing, which is the girl was just looking for a problem to have. So, I mean, she was trying to remove her pump cover, which for people that don't even know what that is, it's like, so when you enter the gym, before you start lifting, like some people wear like a shirt, like a big shirt
Gym
on top of their actual.
bro, gym bro.
Kamal is a gym goer.
Hey, ignore rules. Like they'll wear a shirt on top of the actual like gym stuff. So when they're like 30 minutes into that workout or so, when like the muscles are popping out, they now remove the big shirt. So it's a very vain concept to begin with. But yeah, so she was removing her pump cover, and then there was this guy training another guy, and then the guy was looking like in that direction, and then the trainer looked to see where he was looking at, and then she just started going off. So almost everyone that I saw on that video was just saying, yeah, that the girl was just looking for an issue, like, and unfortunately, I guess there's an origin behind why girls feel like people are always looking at them, but at the end of the day, this just wasn't one of them, and like she had it recorded. Like and then she put out the recording thinking everyone was going to be on our side, and that just wasn't the case. So I mean, I'm interested to see what your controversial take is, because I don't really
Well,
know
I
what
guess
happens.
it's not really like, because I saw people giving her smoke, but why I would have wanted was for people to extend the smoke to other girls. Now, this is also, I guess it could be a topic by itself, but we'll keep it to just within the gym.
Oh my god.
We'll keep it to just within the gym, right? I don't necessarily go to the gym. Like, I don't. The once in like a blue moon that I do, I'm on treadmill. But like, I've seen what girls wear to the gym, and like, my own thing is like, yo, like, I'm sure your clothes can be like loose. Like, you don't have to be extra tight. Like, I'm sure, like, because I've had some girls before, and
Nah,
one of
bro, nah.
no,
That's not
Rose is not even
it.
allowing you to talk.
That's not it. I
okay, so
mean, you go to the gym, you focus on your gym, fam. You're not meant to be focusing on the babes.
no,
Like
but
for
that
real.
doesn't really go anywhere though, because anywhere you are, there are going to be other people there. You cannot look at other people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you
like,
can look at other people, but then that's not the main reason you came to the gym. What are you coming to the gym for? To do your exercises,
yeah,
bouncing,
but there are
bouncing.
still going to be other people. It doesn't matter what you're doing. When other people
Yeah,
go
so
around you
why
and
why
pass you, you're going to look
other
at them.
people? Yeah, you look at them, but why does that have to be an issue?
It doesn't have to be an issue, but if
Yeah,
you're wearing,
Wait, let Skills finish what he was trying to say
Yeah.
first.
yeah, all
When
I'm
you
saying
said,
is like, your clothes don't have to be fucking skin tight when you're going to the gym. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, cause and I gave the other example maybe a while ago when we're talking off pod. I was like, when girls go to the beach and they basically just wear a slit down the middle of their ass. Like, so according to Rose, it's like, oh, but you didn't go to the beach for them. You went to the beach to play with the sand. Yeah, but there are people there. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter why I went to the fucking gym. Wear loose clothes. Do you get what I'm saying?
so
Like,
skills, what's the correlation you're trying to make between
I think they should have given more
yeah.
smoke to like girls in general. Like, this wasn't good. But by the way, you know what don't help though is when you just wear some shit to the gym.
Okay,
I'm saying.
you're saying looser clothes will achieve like
No, I
less
think
attention.
I don't think I was going to stop anybody from being harassed. I mean, this wasn't an example of that, but
That's what I said, less attention.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I could
Okay,
be wrong,
Rose, you can
but I think
go
so.
now.
Guy, I disagree with you in all ways, fam. I mean, like,
Is it just an
when
example of
you're
the
going to
gym,
the
or also
gym,
like if you go to
He
the
said in
beach?
all ways, fam.
In
He said
always,
all
okay,
even
ways.
if you go to the beach, guy,
okay,
first of all, you're going there to have a good time. Okay, maybe you
okay.
might meet some people, interact, and
Even if you're
everything,
not going to
but
meet people, but that's not the
yeah,
point.
exactly. Even if you're not going to meet people, I mean, why
Let
should
the
their
guy
mode of
finish now.
dressing, why should their mode of dressing be an issue to you? I'll go back to the gym.
It's
I
not an
love how
issue
this
to me,
links
but it's an
to
issue in
the
general.
main
Okay, go on,
topic
go on.
today.
Finish.
Why is it an issue in general? That's the question. I mean, you go to the gym. What do you go to the gym to do? You go to exercise. Obviously, you see people wearing their different things. I mean, what stops them from feeling uncomfortable with what you are wearing? I mean, some guys go to the gym, they pull off their shirts, or they wear revealing tank tops and
That's not the same
everything.
thing,
Who
though.
told you? You're saying this is not the
It's
same
not the
thing.
same thing.
But you're talking about the concept of feeling uncomfortable. How do you know that the babes that go to the gym don't feel uncomfortable seeing those things?
Okay,
So, like, I
go on,
mean,
go on.
you're going to the gym. You're going to the gym to do what? You're going. The primary purpose of you going to the gym is to exercise, irrespective of what anybody is wearing. Like, that should not. That should probably be the least of my worries. I mean, you look up. Oh, this baby's just wearing the gym bra and some tights, and oh wow, that's nice. Okay, back to my
Okay,
treadmill.
okay,
Like that should be it. That should be
okay.
it, guy.
Okay, let me answer. Now, here's the thing. Here's why that's problematic. It's because you've compared it to a guy being shirtless, which is it's not the same thing. Let's just be honest. If the girls, and I've seen their recent gym wear, or like, because one of my guys was talking on Instagram, he sent me like, this is what he sees at the gym every day. Like, they wear just their gym bra. That's it. And then they wear some shorts, skin tight. It literally goes in between their yansh. So you can literally, let's be honest, see their yansh. So, like, that doesn't, it doesn't matter if I was going to the gym for the gym. You shouldn't do that, bro. Because what you're doing is, you've said, okay, if a guy is shirtless, but realistically, though, if I'm being honest, a girl, like her chest and like her ass, they are like sexual parts, if I'm being honest. So if we have gone to the beach now and I can basically see your ass, let's say I chat to you and I get with you, and then now we're doing sexual things, which ass am I seeing? That same one you showed me before. You know what I mean? So why are you walking? Like, if I'm a guy and I walk around with half my cock out, I'll be in prison before end of business day. I'll be in prison before end of business day, bro. So don't say something about guys being shirtless. That's different. Guys are not necessarily. It's not an overly sexual thing for guys to be shirtless. If it was, I'm sure it won't happen
Guys,
like.
you see, that's you see, that's the problem now. You're looking at it from a perspective of being a guy because you are a guy.
No, I'm
I mean,
looking at it
you're
from the
looking at
perspective of how the world is, not how I want it to be.
Objective and subjective, by the way.
Yeah, this is just objective, though,
yeah,
isn't it?
no, guy, you're looking at it from your perspective.
No, I'm looking at it of
You're
how
not
the
looking
world
at
is,
it
bro.
from nah,
Okay,
bro.
Rose,
I
Rose.
definitely do not.
Wait,
agree.
come on,
do
one
you-
second, 1 second. I have one more question for Rose. So, Rose, let's say you and your babe are going to the beach and are going to beach day, have fun. Now, let's say
Yeah.
she's dressed like that. She's dressed with, half her chest out and basically that line, that string that goes in between.
Wait, guy. Haven't you seen beachwear before?
I have. And I've seen
I
beachwear
mean,
that doesn't have to
isn't
look
that
like that, by
basically
the
the
way.
whole concept?
No,
So many of them look like that. I mean, like there's
no.
majority of them look like that.
As a
Majority
matter of
of them. I
society
mean, you
and
can
choice, but they
a
don't have
good
to.
take a good Google search. Majority of beachwear look like that.
Okay, but answer my question.
I wouldn't say majority, but
Go ahead now. You've
but
not finished
but it's
asking
Yeah,
the
so let's
question.
say
like
exactly. I would say
people,
majority, by the way. I've gone to the beach. So
like
let's say your
majority of
girl.
people on the beach are wearing G strings. Like
Your
let's just say
facts,
that.
guy.
Like
Like,
it's
that's
mostly
not like.
true.
Obviously, it's not G strings, not G strings. It's not G strings I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that's
it's
what
just
skills is
like
talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, though.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
That's what a lot of them wear. Not a majority, but a lot of them wear that. I mean, so let's say your girl, which you're saying is not a problem. Let's say your girl dresses like that to the beach. Let's go out, have some fun. What you saying? And don't lie.
See, now that's the difference. You're talking about girls in general. Now you're talking about my girl. If it's my girl, that's a completely different case.
Why
If
is it
I'm not
different?
comfortable with it, because that's my girl.
Why does it matter
So
how
should I
you feel,
go?
though? Those other
Should I
girls, they're
go
also
to the gym?
somebody's
Should I
girls.
go to? And now that's their problem. That's not my problem.
Okay. So what would you
Yeah,
now
I
say
don't
to
even
her?
get your point.
Okay, so what would you
Okay,
tell her?
That's very invalid. Yeah.
wait. I feel like you guys have confused yourselves there and overconflated this argument. So let's just give a summary first, and then Rose, you go after this. So Skill said
Uh-huh.
girls wear overly tight clothes to the gym, and because of that, it draws attention of men. Rose said it doesn't matter what they wear; like they should wear whatever they want to wear.
Mm-hmm.
So Rose, what? And now Skills asked Rose if your babe wore that to the gym. would you be comfortable? And you said no, you would not be comfortable with your girl revealing that much. So that then goes back to Skill's initial question. Is there certain types of clothing that women can wear that will draw more attention than other types of clothing?
Obviously, there are always clothing that will draw more attention. There will definitely always be more clothing that will draw more attention compared to others. I mean, that's just normal.
So if they wore a different type of clothing, like Skills initially suggested that they should wear looser clothes to
Yeah,
the
that's
gym,
what I'm saying. They should.
would that reduce the issue of men staring at them?
I mean, that's very debatable. That's
In
very
your
very
opinion?
debatable. Well, in my opinion, well, my personal opinion, I don't actually care, man. I'm just going to the gym to work out.
With
So
you,
No,
with
not
I
about
don't
you
know.
going to the gym. It's not about you. I'm saying, in your opinion, would they wearing looser types of clothing draw less attention in the gym? That's what I'm asking you. In your opinion?
Obviously, when there's skin, there's bound to be a lot of attention drawn. So if they show less, definitely there might be less attention. But my point still is
Mhm.
that when you're going to the gym, you don't go for the purpose of your attention being drawn, right? You are going there to exercise. So whatever
Mhm.
anybody wears, yeah, it might catch your attention. You look at it, but that should be the genesis and revelation of it. I mean, you take a look up. Oh man, she's got some skin out. Finish. Continue your workout. As simple as that.
Okay, I agree with you, by the way. I agree that you should go there and do whatever you want to do. I just wanted to see if what Skills was saying was something that you did not agree with, or because the way the thing initially started, it was like, nah, like, like you're totally opposed to what Skills was saying. So that's the first part of it. The second part of it was when Skills was talking about men being bare chested and whatnot. So,
Mm.
do you think men being bare chests is the same thing as women being bare chest?
Well, it may not exactly be the same thing, but when you consider the fact that there are certain people that feel a certain type of way, either aroused or uncomfortable by women wearing less in the gym, is also the same
Uh-huh.
way there will definitely be other women or even men as well feeling a certain type of way when they see guys coming to the gym bare chested.
You're right.
So to an
I don't agree
extent,
with that.
What do you say?
you don't you
Skills.
don't
I
have
don't
to
agree with
agree.
that.
You don't
You don't
necessarily
agree?
have to agree,
No, of
but
course
then
not.
Wait,
that's
why
what
would you?
happens.
Anyway, let Rose finish first, then you see where this guy does not
Like I
agree.
said, you don't necessarily have to agree, but that wouldn't happen. I mean, like it's not everybody that feels comfortable with someone just coming up bare chested in the
True.
gym. I mean, like some people prefer. I mean, that's why even most gyms they have like regulations as to a certain kind of dress code, especially for men. Like the gym that I go to here in the toilet, they emphasize that you must always keep your shirt on as a guy. No bare chested, none of
In the
that.
toilets,
Like
like in the
yeah, like
changing
they have
rooms.
like
Or...
Toilets?
no. I don't mean like in the toilet. I mean like some rules and regulations for the
Yeah, I
gym
got you.
in general. So they
Oh,
just
okay,
put it
okay,
in the
okay.
toilet and everything.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, bro, this isn't Love Island. You're not coming here to attract fine girls, man. You're coming here to pull some exercise, not pull babes. So
All right, all right.
yeah.
Skills. Why don't you agree?
See, okay, here's my thing on the whole thing, right? Is like I said, unfortunately, we have to look at the things the way they are, not the way it necessarily makes sense. See, right now, yeah, it's one of those ones where for a guy, when it comes to dressing nice, like dressing shit, there's a skill from dressing shit 0 to dressing nice. Let's call it 10, right? It depends on like style, maybe a couple accessories here and there. Yeah, I mean, and like how you fit things together, color matching and all that. For a guy, for a girl, and this is just how I see it. I could be wrong. Correct me. Is dressing shit up or to dressing nice? Literally, the higher up the scale you go, the less the girl is wearing. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, so I'm just like, yo, man.
Yeah, that's a very dishonest
That,
generalization. That's a
that's not even
very,
what
very
Rose was even
dishonest
trying to say, even.
generalization.
So
Exactly.
That's
This
what?
isn't this
that's
isn't
not
a
what Rose
matter
was saying.
this is a matter of dress sense. It's not a
No, but
matter
I've
of
not finished
style.
my point though.
Of that. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's not just about dress sense, but you have to agree that that's that mentality that exists in our society. To be honest, I mean, I don't know about you guys. For me, my own friends, like my brethren, that are girls, like I've seen them on night outs, and it's like it seems like in their mind, like they feel their best when it's like, oh, there's like more being exposed or stuff like
I
that.
mean,
Like it really
you're not
depends.
totally wrong. Like, let's be honest, he's not totally
Yeah,
wrong.
like
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah, yeah.
what I'm saying.
No,
So on
see,
the pod, let's be
see,
honest. Yeah, I
we're
mean,
not disagreeing. We're not
But that's
disagreeing.
just not the point Rose was making, sure, but still.
okay,
Yeah, exactly.
okay. So, but let me
We're
circle
not
back.
talking about dress sense. I mean, like we still see babes who wear a certain kind of attire and then it's top tier and
Mhm.
everything. So it's not a matter of dress sense here. It's a matter of like call it sensitivity
Yeah,
and
no,
body
let me
exposure.
circle back. Let me circle back too. So that being said, right, is like okay. So if I walk down the street shirtless as a guy, I won't get the same attention as like a girl would if she walked down the street shirtless, right? That's just the world we live in. So now that that's been accepted and understood, at least for now, until you
Mhm.
know the next move, whatever hundred, how many years from now, why then go to the gym and dress like that? Like it doesn't. I don't know, man. Like I
Okay,
don't
Rose,
know.
skills. So what Rose said was, so as a guy now, if
Uh
you
huh.
go into the gym and you're shirtless in the gym,
Mm-hmm.
like even though we've all accepted it's not the same as a girl being shirtless, like there's still people, even girls, that can be uncomfortable by
But
seeing
the
guys
number of
shirtless in
people
the
that
gym.
will be uncomfortable is not going to be. It can't be more than 10%. Let's be honest,
But
because
does that
that's
matter though? Does
it
it
does
matter like
because it's generally accepted in our society. Now, those 10%, I'm not saying let's discard them. I mean, there's always going to be a minority that you need to, cater to. But for the most part, it's not disturbing most people. If there are 100 people in the room and so it's disturbing 10 people, it's like,
no,
we ain't
but
got
how
it.
do you know? But I feel like okay, so yes, it's not the same as girls being shirtless, but we're not going to discard the fact that a guy's body is still something that girls find attractive. So if you're
Exactly.
shirtless in the gym as a guy
I
and then
don't
there
think,
are girls
okay,
around, girls are attracted to guys' bodies. Like let's not act like that's not a
I
thing.
don't think it's in the same way that girls are
It doesn't have to be the
guys.
same way. It doesn't have to be in the same way,
No,
but
but then that's it.
it's
But
a
I can
big
also
thing
use that
still.
and say that anybody can be attracted to anything, even when they're wearing
No, no,
normal
no, no, no,
clothes.
no,
Like I
no.
like necks.
A guy being shirtless in the gym, like completely shirtless in the gym to a girl.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if if like if you had a girl now, your
Uh-huh.
girl, and she went to a house party and then there was like 50 guys there and they were all fucking shirtless. How would you feel?
Ew.
Like, bro, like let's be
Ah. Okay, but that's
like guys
50
guys
man them.
bodies is still like
That's difference.
yeah.
50.
Yeah, but if every guy in the gym decided to go shirtless, like since you're saying it's not an issue.
But they don't do. They don't.
Yeah, but they could.
They could, but they don't.
So why can't they? Like if they like it's only an issue if the numbers increase and you see it as an issue, then it should still be an issue if the numbers are lower, is what I'm trying to get at. Like I'm a
Okay,
guy
true, true,
and
true,
I,
true,
I
true.
don't necessarily like seeing guys shirtless in the gym. Why the fuck do you have to be shirtless? Like where? Sure. so, so
Yeah,
like
exactly.
we can't just discard which is what Rose was saying before, because you're a guy, you might see it differently.
I agree. I agree with that, dude. But like, I don't know, man. I think it's still going back to original thing of like it's something to take into account. Like, yeah, it will definitely make some girls uncomfortable for sure. But it's not the
Mhm.
same if you flip it. Therefore, I mean, let's at least try
It
and
doesn't
cater
have
to
to
the
be the
more
same.
endangered people first before we then say, okay, what we all doing?
I feel
I'm
like
saying,
a guy being shirtless in the gym is equatable to a girl wearing tight clothes.
okay. No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
Why don't you
Yeah,
think
see,
so?
you're just saying, yeah, see, that's the thing, you're speaking
You're
from a
thinking from a
guy's.
one-minded point of
I
view, my
don't
guy.
think
Yeah.
so. Okay, no, no, I'm trying to be as
No,
subjective as possible. I said
no,
though, if
you're
you want
not.
to make this
That's the
fair,
problem. You're trying to be
no.
as
If you want
subjective
to
as
make this fair,
possible.
then I have to be shirtless and half my cock out. Now it's fair. But you see, I can't do
No,
that.
no, because
What?
they're fully. Let's no, they're still covered though. Like it's tight clothes, but they're covered. Like
But
you're
they are
actually
basically
covered.
not
Exactly.
covered though. I mean, they are basically not. I mean, they are
But
covered,
you are
but they are not.
literally not covered. Like literally, you're not covered.
Okay, would it be different if I
Exactly.
was shirtless versus having like a skin tight shirt? Like I can basically see everything. What's the difference? That's what I'm saying. Like I feel
There's a
you though.
difference.
I don't.
Because
I
we're not
feel you.
saying we've all agreed like a guy being shirtless and a girl being shirtless is not the same thing.
And
But
we
to say
agreed
a
on
guy
that. Yeah.
being shirtless and a girl wearing her gym clothes, like her gym bras or
That's what
whatever,
you're trying to
it's
equate
not
to
it's
now.
not equatable. I think you're just going too far.
I don't know if
I
I'm being
think it's
stubborn on that one.
I
I
think it's
just feel like
very
it's
equatable.
no. I don't know, man. Like,
Okay, so do you not think a girl seeing a guy like, because we're talking in the gym and guys that go shirtless in the gym are not like fat guys like going shirtless. These are like muscly guys. So are we saying like
yeah,
a
no,
guy
I feel you. No,
obviously
you're making a good
shirtless in
point.
the
I feel you. I
gym
feel you.
is not something that girls find attractive?
No, it is. I just don't know if it's equatable,
So
though.
why can't you equate that to a girl wearing her gym
Ah,
clothes? I'm not even saying she's naked, yeah, like she's wearing her clothes, but just tight gym clothes.
I don't know. And I think, I mean, I'm not trying to be like, wild here or like overly controversial, but I feel like this is just how society is. It is easier for a girl in modern day society to be taken advantage of, to be assaulted, to be, I mean, for all these predators to get at her. I mean, because for the most part, all these guys, like, they are buff, they have some level of self-defense, and girls are not like as predatory as men. So because girls are like on that side of like, yo, we need to take care of you, like you are endangered out here. If I'm like, then relax. I mean, don't beat yourself. Is how I'm seeing it.
No,
I
I
mean,
feel you, but that's something else though. Because
but it's
we're literally
related though, isn't
talking.
it?
No, because we're talking strictly on
On
you're in the
clothing.
gym,
If
you're
we're talking
making
strictly
people
on clothing, then
uncomfortable.
like I get
Either you're
it.
making people uncomfortable or you're making people stare at you. Like that's what we're talking about here.
Okay, so if a guy goes into a gym shirtless,
Uh-huh.
do you think he will receive the same amount of stares as the girl that is wearing skin tight clothes?
Yes.
Really?
Anytime a guy comes shirtless in my gym, I notice it every single time.
I see.
I mean, exactly. Like, it's
I
not
don't know if I
artificial.
would agree with that, dude. But I
I mean,
don't
you don't
know.
go to the gym, so maybe
That's true. That's why I can't say
Exactly.
much, man. That's why I can't
so
say.
maybe you might not. But I'm telling you,
But
for
like,
me, every single time a guy comes shirtless, I notice it, and I also notice other people looking at him. Like it is what it is. And I'm not talking just girls. I'm talking guys and girls. Because most of the guys there are trying to look like him. So like, bro, like niggas stare.
but we also have to take the after into effect, though. I think kind of like what we already agreed on. But can we quit? I guess so, man. I don't know, because I feel like at the beach, yeah. Well, you said that one is not a fair comparison, but I don't know.
At the beach, I guess at the beach, every guy is shirtless and every girl is basically in a bikini. So I
Yeah,
mean, everyone's kind of naked there. So it is what it is.
it is what it is. I guess. Yeah, fair point. All right. Our next agenda are sex tips. And I guess basically, why is it? I guess females are catching smoke on this one. Why is it always worse on the female when they get leaked? Rose, what are you saying from?
Okay, so recently, there's a school in Nigeria that a couple of girls had their sex tapes leaked, and
A couple. Shit.
yeah, it wasn't just one. Like there are a couple
Oh
of
wow.
them.
Okay.
Yeah, and like it looks like a lot of them might get like problems with the school, which might end up like leading to them getting rusticated. Um,
Guessing what?
um,
What?
rusticated,
Yeah,
like
what does that
expelled.